My name is Pradhan, and my country of origin is India, and I moved to Canada about 2 years ago.
My name is Rodrigo Valdez. This is my wife, Nancy Gonzalez. We are from Mexico. I lived in the US for about 8 years, and you did about 4. And we arrived in Toronto about 4 months ago.
Before coming to Canada, I went through a lot of resources which were available on the internet, on YouTube, Google.
Before we came to Canada, we had some experience, some knowledge, but not as much as it is when you actually come in here. It's a different system.
To begin with, since I have no record in this country, the driving record or the insurance record, and also the credit score, so which made it really difficult for me, because when I approached the car dealer to buy a new car, they wouldn't get a finance approved for me, and they asked me to make a huge down payment, which I was unable to do at that point of time.
We needed to get our bank accounts funded here. We did have some funds back home. And so we went through the normal process, which is an international wire transfer, and we ended up waiting a good 3 weeks until we finally got our money here. Now, of course, here we needed the money right away for our rent.
There are a lot of community organizations which are here to help the newcomers, and they were really able to help me with all my financial decisions from their own.
ನೀವು ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಕ್ಯಾನಡಾಗೆ?
You have a lot of different aspects to the financial system here. When I wanted to file my tax, I had no idea about the GST and the HST. She was able to explain me in detail as to how the taxing and the finances work here in Canada. That way they just made it easier for me.
Before we made any decision, we wanted to talk to a financial coach. We talked about the difference between the banks, specifically about how the fees, the different types of accounts, the retirement savings accounts, and the tax-free savings accounts. That was a product that we were not familiar with. We also talked about the benefits that are available for newcomers in Canada.
Nuestra experiencia es que se preparen con ahorros de por lo menos 6 meses por encima de lo que les pide la provincia.
Building a credit history is really important in this country, so go ahead and build your credit history.
Si quieres comprar un carro es también muy caro, entonces tienen que estar preparados con un buen presupuesto, tanto si quieren usar los diferentes medios de transporte público o si quieren comprar un carro.
Tenemos que ver lo de las contribuciones. There is a lot of information that you can read up. If not, ask questions. There's agencies that can help you remotely. You can chat with them. You can call them. Read as much as you can before you come here. Be prepared. The internet is your best friend in this case.
Now I'm at a point that I'm able to sponsor my parents to come visit me in Canada and tour this beautiful country.
It's good news. I got a job, and it's actually in my field. It's as in manufacturing, and you also too.
Also working as a freelance, and I have a few clients here in Toronto.